He knows us, right?
We crossed the Yara, we will cross
In
the
that
Pontar
case,
as well.
he should also know that I like to bloody well take my time. Short though it was, Geralt's audience with Emir proved substantial. The Emperor's daughter and Geralt's erstwhile ward and friend Cyrilla had returned from a faraway land. She was in danger. Her life was threatened. The wild hunt was pursuing her. Emir knew he had to find his long unseen progeny before the wraiths did. First he had sought Yennefer's help, yet they soon discovered that the sorcerer's locating spells attracted the hunt's attention. It was clear they had to find Ciri without resorting to magic, employing only conventional means. Few men are better trackers than my old friend Geralt of Rivia, so Emir promised him a mountain of gold in exchange for his help. Yet Geralt accepted the task willingly for personal, not material reasons. This I know for certain, because of all the people in the world, Ciri was the dearest to Geralt, and he would do anything to save her. At least, we'd certainly try to. Anyway, it's time to get out of these bloody stuffy clothes. I mean, I'm beginning to like them a little bit more than in the very beginning, but even so, I got my armor back, and I want it on my body, right this instant. Ah, now that is looking oh so much better.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Yeah, I heard about it. Anyway, we need to go in that direction? Yet at the same time, I've got someone here apparently who might have something for me to do. Greetings? Ooh. And I see more interesting stuff. Hi. How about a round of Gwent? Oh dear. Okay, I'm still relatively new to this, so let's start low. I don't want to lose all my crowns right here.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
This is just practice, and oh, I need to actually figure out what kind of new cards I have and add them to my deck. This will only take a few minutes. Alright, I've switched some cards around, although I didn't have too many options. Removed a few of the weather cards because I got Foltest, Lord Commander of the North, with his special ability of being able to clear any weather effects resulting from Biting Frost, Torrential Rain or Impenetrable Fog cards in play. I hope this is going to work. I have no idea if I'm ready to take on many opponents or if I need to purchase many more cards, but honestly, let's just see what we can do. There's not much at stake here, only one crown, so this is just a game for fun. So let's see what we have got. 2 cards to redraw, which we couldn't do before. So I've got 2 weather cards and Medic. Choose 1 card from your discard pile and play it instantly. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I like that one. The rest is all 5 strength, 6 strength. Okay, do I have 1, 2? It's all a little bit spread. Let's just say... Torrential Rain is against machinery. I am pretty good with machinery because I have 3 of those cards. Let me, for now... Let me get rid of Torrential Rain, for now. So you... redraw. What did I get for that? I think... Is it Sabrina Glevesic that I got? I think so. Yeah. Pretty on the weak side, so let me change you around as well. For a card that I don't really need. Okay, well, your turn first, huh? Playing Nilfgaard. Oh boy, I don't like you. But I do have Biting Frost, so that's already decent. Let me place down... Kira Mitz. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Sure. Now let's see what you have got, my friend. I have... These are all characters that either I have encountered long in the past or that I have yet to encounter. I got my Biting Frost in case you place too many units on this line, so let me place Death Mold. I once made a prisoner vomit his own entrails. Ah, good times. I don't like you, Default. Now I do hope he doesn't start with the fog card or something like that. Oh. You've got all these tight bond cards. Like, can I take a look at you? Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. That's going to hurt in the long run. So, Now for you, I believe I only got one of these catapults, so this tight bond as well doesn't do too much for me. But that doesn't stop me from placing it down over here, getting a bit of a boost. I'm going to try and make him waste... I'm sorry, what? What? Commander's Horn. +1 to moral, -3 to hearing. Doubles the strength of all units in that row, limited to 1 per... Oh my god. Can I have that? Because that is great. Okay. This is all hoping / assuming he does not have any clear weather cards or something like that. So, I could forfeit right now. I hope I can do something more here. Oh dear. Okay, and that is always in effect like that. Oh, I don't like where this is going. But I'm going all out here. That might be a mistake. Please don't have clear weather. Please don't have clear weather. Please do not have clear weather. Play this right now. Does that remove them all to 1? To 2 because of the Commander's Horn doubling the strength. Okay, you gave me a card? What? Shirat Fitzustlin. I don't like him either. Warfare is mere sound and fury. Diplomacy is what truly shapes history. Spy. Place on your opponent's battlefield, counts towards opponent's sword value, and draw 2 cards from your deck. Oh, sneaky. Okay, that's interesting. However, I don't think I want to play any more cards. This might be a mistake, he might still have a clear weather card or something, but... Oh dear. If he has, I'm gone. No! Okay, I will take that. That means I draw an extra card. This is nice. Perfect. And I can use my medic. Oh. Okay. I'm liking this, I'm liking this. How about... We've got equal cards, so... I could make him waste 1 card, but at the same time I might as well just go all out, because I'm not going to get any more cards from this. So, let me... place you down. And then... It's a strong spy. 7. I give him 7 power. He only gave it to me because I would only gain 1 power from it. So how about we don't do that? I think I want to have this catapult right here. So please restore that. Awesome. Okay. You don't look good. Tibor Eggebracht. Alba forward, Alba long live the Emperor, the hero, not affected by any special cards or abilities. Oh, so you wouldn't even care about weather cards? Oh no. Okay, this is going to be problematic, because this is a lot of my power already. And I do have the clear weather at hand. You're going to have a lot of power too. What is your power, by the way? Can I take a look at that? No, not what I want. Look at you. Look at 3 random cards from your opponent's hand. Did you already activate that? I don't think so. I think you did. You might have. Not sure. Anyway, I'm going to place a card on every single row. I hope I can win this. Clear weather. That's good. You don't have any weather cards, right? Oh, I certainly hope so. Okay, Ves, please go here. Better to live 1 day as a king than whole life as a beggar. Yep. Come on, I got this, I got this, I got this. I got this, I got this, I totally got this. Come on. This is why you played that clear weather card. The Sultan to the rescue. Oh, can I even win? Oh, 2 biting frosts. Oh. You know, How about a little bit of bad mannering? I hate this horrible weather. Please, clear it for me. Thank you. Oh boy. Awesome. Well, for our first real Gwent match, that wasn't part of the tutorial, that went absolutely amazing. And I got 2 crowns and full tests. Interesting. What kind of full test card though? Because it's a leader card, so full test is Siege Master. Doubles the strength of all your siege units, unless the commander's crown is also present in that row. I mean, that's an interesting one, but I don't think I have the right kind of deck to build around that, and honestly, I like this card, Lord Commander of the North. Solid advices and their schemes, I place my trust in my soldiers' blades, and the power of clear weather. Thank you very much. So, there be bushes, there be something interesting in that direction that I would like to check out. White myrtle petals, thank you. Can I run around here? I can only walk. Why can I only walk? Anyway. Nilfgaardian courtier, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. There be something here. What kind of secrets did Vizima had? Kind of secrets it had certainly bring me cobwebs and dead people. And loot. Enhanced saddle old letter. Dear Sir Roderick the Wet, please forgive me for my tardy response. I was waiting for Golan Vivaldi to confirm sufficient funds were available to redeem the bill of exchange you provided. Not that I don't trust you, but the gods help those who help themselves, as the Kedwali saying goes. Getting straight to your question, Princess Ada's curse could indeed be caused to return. The Witcher from Rivia had only a rudimentary knowledge of magic arcana, and so was not able to fully remove the spell, and instead only temporarily disrupted its workings. For Ada to become a Striga once more, one would have to sprinkle her food with 3 drops of blood from her father, King Voltest, 3 drops of blood from a wolf, and 3 drops of bile from a freshly buried woman. One who died having finished 100 years, but not yet having started her 101st. Then one must cast the Incepted Triangle over the meal thus prepared. That should do the trick. Yet please consider carefully whether you truly wish to carry out such an ignoble deed. Hoping to do business again with you in the future, Alessandra Deville. So, I think this is referring to our time when we lost our memory, when we saved Ada again from the Striga curse. And that was Robert the Wet, or Roderick, Robert, whatever his name was. An enhanced saddle you had. Nothing else? Okay, I guess I'll take it, but enhanced saddle. Enhanced in what kind of way? 25 stamina versus 25 stamina. I can sell it. And I think that is good enough. Also 1 in stash. Do I have another enhanced saddle somewhere? I mean, I don't mind. Also, I do like the bonus experience from humans and non-humans, and although the chance to dismember might be handy, it's also a bit much, honestly, so let's just put that back on there. Thank you. So, other than that, do we have anything else to explore over here? Anything of interest? I mean, if there's a secret somewhere, maybe some extra additional herbs that could be useful. I mean, I am a witcher, and I could be blowing out torches, but I have no reason to do that. This is not a camp. This is a bloody palace. Can I... Was this where I came from? I think this is where I came from. Well, in that case, I think our time has come to see if we can explore the rest of Vizima. Although, to be fair, we're here anyway. We can leave at any time we want. Do I want the rusty bread knife? No. Does anyone have anything else interesting to say? Like maybe someone wants to play cards? You are removing the Temerian lilies. Or a symbol of King Voltus. I'm not entirely sure what that is. What exactly are you guys working on?
A deserter from the Scoia Tell.
Family crest of some sort. Yes, indeed. Can I just freely take stuff from here? Like, I need this for official Witcher business. I need this in my quest to find Cyrilla for the Emperor. You guys will all certainly approve, so you should not have any trouble with this. If you have trouble, take it up with the Emperor. He told me I was allowed to do this. He might not remember it, but that's his mistake. Such a shame, such a massive shame. It still sucks that Voltus is gone, but... Anyway, enough lollygagging. Onwards we go. Fast travel? I'm sorry? World map? It's only the royal palace in Vizima? I don't get to explore Vizima itself anymore? Maybe in the future, but... Oh well, at least we got to see the palace. Anyway, that means onwards we go to Velen, no man's land. The former Temerian province of Velen has become a war-ravaged no man's land, and ripe for the looting. Towards the Hanged Man's Tree. During the war, both sides committed acts of exorbitant cruelty meant to keep the conquered populace in check. And... I'm sorry, but oh my god, this place is massive. Oh, which means, oh boy, we've got quite something ahead of us. To the Hanged Man's Tree we go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cyrilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Velen, northern Temeria, 5 days later. Sure, it might take a little bit longer when not using portals, but at least we've got our trusty horse, Roach. Oh, quite a sight to behold. And so Velen lies open to us. Oh boy. Hearts of Stone. Yeah, that's something for the future. Your currently tracked quests have been changed to the first Heart of... we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. That's not going to happen in a long time. So, how about, while playing the Hearts of Stone expansion, you can encounter a rune rite marked by that on your map. This new craftsman, the only one of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. Okay, and Blood and Wine. Yes, in this mode, all the quests are still available to you. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete the Abode and the Pressure quest. That will all happen in the future. For now, though... yeah, quest difficulty. Some quests might be too difficult for you at the moment. Each quest has a suggested level shown next to its name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on that quest. Maybe a little bit before it, but this one, for sure, not going to happen in a very, very long time. In Ciri's footsteps. Emirfar and Rhys had been searching for his daughter Ciri for quite some time. Even the most dubious sighting of an ashen-haired young woman with a scar on her cheek would send Imperial spies scurrying. Not even the harsh conditions of war-ravaged Velen deterred them. Indeed, it is there they had been most successful, determining that Ciri had been, and possibly still was, in the region. Reports of a similar nature had also come in from Novigrad, but remained unconfirmed. Emir's spooks had gathered nothing concrete from Skellige, but an explosion of magical energy had taken place on one of the isles, and it seemed likely that Ciri had been somehow involved. The Nilfgaardian connection. Geralt traveled to Velen in search of Ciri, an act that attested to the depth of his devotion. Only a man who has been to this land can know just how vile it is. At this time it was commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard had not yet claimed it. Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians had already retreated north. No man had been left in charge, and he had proved a terrible ruler. Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent who had been working on Ciri's case, and to collect from him what information he had managed to gather. Meanwhile, the Pious of Novigrad. Ciri's trail took Geralt to Novigrad, the largest city in the north. It would take seas of ink to describe the city accurately, so suffice it to say it is the seat of the Church of the Eternal Fire, a bustling port city and a haven for artists, and all sorts of other shady characters. Yet Novigrad at this time was not the city Geralt knew from his earlier travels. War raged throughout the known world, and rich cities often proved tempting morsels to armies on the march. It was clear at this time that this particular morsel had both Radovid and Emir greedily licking their chops. Within the city, the Temple Guard acted with impunity under the command of a cankerous snot named Caleb Mange, and with the support of that terror-spreading band of zealots, the Witch Hunters. Meanwhile, the kingpins of the city's underworld still held much of it in their sleazy grasp. Finding Ciri here would be like searching for a needle in a burning haystack. Geralt would clearly need some assistance, and luckily an old acquaintance of his now lived in Novigrad. Her name was Triss Marigold. And finally, destination Skellige. The search for Ciri had taken Yennefer to the windswept Skellige Isles. That is to say, lest your mind fill with visions of our elegant sorceress shivering on some barren rock, it had taken her to a suite of comfortable rooms near Caer Troll the castle on the Isle of Ard Skellig. Geralt was to join her there and thus set off to the port in Novigrad, where he hoped to find a captain bold enough to brave the pirate-infested waters en route. But obviously, first up, the Nilfgaardian connection. And this whole evil's first touches, yeah, we will get with that a little bit later. Now, before we start exploring this brand new land, which
Faster.
honestly feels rather daunting at the moment, I want to do one quick thing before people start screaming too much at me. Let's quickly go to the character panel because I have got 2 points available. I don't know for how long I've had them, but hey, we've got a new slot available with the next one unlocking at level 6, so it should take a little bit, but I think we might be best off if we actually fill this one up, and I am thinking I love Gwent. I've always loved Gwent. And the idea of an exploding shield with Gwent's shield pushing opponents back when it breaks, that sounds good. That might give me that small moment of respite that I need when I'm getting surrounded by enemies. So I'm thinking yes to exploding shields. Now, this begs the question, do I want the next level? Which is who deals damage when it breaks? I'm assuming the damage isn't too much, but at the same time I could also just go for muscle memory, more attack damage in total. Muscle memory will be useful. I'm gonna go for muscle memory. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to be upgraded. There we go. And then you right over here. Perfect, that's what I want. Alright, well, that means we are ready to continue. We don't need any of these. This is just vitality increasing, and I should actually take a look at my alchemy stuff. Can we... What do you mean you cannot do that now? Is that because I'm on horseback? Roach, give me a moment. Let's take a look. Ingredients missing? Yup. Okay, Dragon's Dream. Release a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. Not entirely sure how useful that would be because I need to combine it together with Igni, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm capable of doing that. Although, if there's fire nearby, it could be useful. It could be useful. But let me take a look. What else do we have for Griffin Decoction? Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. You know what? Just craft it. Maybe it's useful in the future. We'll wait and see. And Maribor Forest accelerates the generation of adrenaline points. Not really using adrenaline as of right now, but we got it. And finally, Dragon's Dream. Thank you. Which also reminds me, should I be meditating for a little bit? Since we're here anyway. Because I am without certain potions. 1 hour. Good enough. Do I still have a lot of alcohol remaining as of right now? Like, I got my Salmon and Devil's Puffball. This is all working. Where's my alcohol? I've got a little bit here and there, a little bit of Temerian Rye, some Dwarven Spirit. I should... Well, Ducal Water is not going to be helpful, but I've got a lot of Alkalest. I should be good for the nearby future. And with how much I'm planning to loot in this new world, yeah, I should be fine. Well, in which case... Why have this tree be the Hanged Man's tree? Like, is there no other tree around? I mean, they got those things, but... I guess it makes sense. Well, anyway, I see that. Hi, looting. Unfinished book. Okay, let me take a look. It is widely known that Historia Magistrae Vitae Est, or in the common tongue, history is life's teacher. Her students, however, have heretofore preferred to partake of her lectures from afar, namely amidst the quiet stacks of university libraries. The newer teaching solely from the accounts of third parties, accounts inevitably colored by these individuals' prejudices or imperfect memories. I, by contrast, have decided the time has come to break with this convenient yet harmful practice and begin to draw knowledge from the source, writing history where it is made on the front lines of conflict. Many will say this way madness lies, and that my adventure will indubitably end in my ultimate untimely death. To them I say with pride, Adentis fortunae vat, or in the comma... The writing ends abruptly. Poor friend. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, moving on. Are you going to cause trouble? You better not cause trouble. It's not a monster that's nearby, right? It's just normal, wild dogs. And instantly I am noticing that I'm a little bit rusty already. It should be fine. It should be fine. Hey, you know what? Iggy can help. At least a little bit. I am being quite sloppy, and I need to keep in mind that I need to repair my equipment soon. Okay, well, this is fine. This is totally fine. I have got my food ready. There we go. And let's see. Just a little bit of raw meat. Not entirely sure if I can use that for anything other than just eating, which doesn't seem brilliant. Question. Can I axe you? Yes, I can. And then it's an easy kill. I still prefer Gwent. I still prefer Gwent the most. Okay, Roach, sorry for the small distraction. I am already back. So, where do we need to go? We need to be in that direction. And what does the map say? That there's a notice board nearby. Well, I think we've got a heading, Roach. we have most certainly got our heading. So let's hope that we don't run into too much trouble on the road there. And yeah, everything should be fine, right?
Slower.
Oh, I look awful? This place looks awful. No offense, but yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh boy. Yeah, I have got a feeling that we are going to encounter many more situations just like this. Help us send him off. To whoever has eyes to read. The other day our Falabor died. We've no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help, please. If you don't send him off to the next world proper, like, he'll haunt us all in revenge. Nasi. Oh, yep. Many more stories like that will be pretty common. Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. Tormented souls. Souls who've not known rest after death. Hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves, Peller. Consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch afore the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard, we'll give him 50 lashes on the spot. The man, not the cow. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as the reward. Sergeant Ardal. Brilliant. And thus turn the populace against each other and... yeah, brilliant. A plea. Kind folk, for lack of better fare I fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes have lain on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer and thanks. Busy. And a warning. Good folk, if you see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats fit for Jule time, dangling of branches, ginger bakings, honeyed apples, fritters or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. Okay, that sounds messed up. Like Hansel and Gretel style. And the missing wife. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and she hasn't returned yet. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me. Or at least tells me where to look for her. Neelan, hunter from Blackbow. Okay. I am not entirely sure if any of that is a contract, but maybe this one? Wild at Heart. Okay, I'm assuming secondary quest? Yup. While muddling around the well-shaded village of Blackbow, Geralt happened across a notice. It stated a hunter named Neelan was looking for any help he could get in finding his wife, who had disappeared in the nearby woods a few days earlier. Geralt, already deep in a search and rescue vein, decided to help find the woman. Okay, where would this be? Take a look at the map. That's quite far away, not oh, there's no spot here. Where did I need to be? Main quest, Nilfgaardian connection. Okay, we might get there in the nearby future. If we continue riding along this path, go all the way up here, and then towards the crossroads, or the inlet crossroads. From there we can look further on where we want to go, and we might end up being in this area and perhaps going all the way over here. Because there's a stash, and that might be useful. So, I think that is...
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
Mostly yourself in these times.
Our
So,
men were royal.
keep a weapon handy, just in case.
Hey there.
be sure to keep the demons away.
Well, when you're speaking about the full moon, my instant thought goes towards werewolves and such.
Faster.
How do I best go around here?
Wild hunt, take them all.
I honestly don't know if the full moon is limited to werewolves or if there are other demons as well. But yeah, this should be fine. I do think I prefer how White Orchard looks, because at the moment there is just an awful lot of death. White Orchard had that too, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if I've got no clue where I'm going, this place is big, and I went the wrong way. Okay, fine, we'll follow this path, maybe check the houses over here, and then go upwards. Everything should be fine. So, keep an eye out for monsters, just in case, you never know. Never know what you're dealing with here. Oh, whoa. Okay, greetings! Greetings! Don't mind me! Oh. Don't mind me. Okay, I have a feeling... Slave driver. Okay, this is... not great, not great, not great. Oh yeah, definitely witchcraft. I don't care. You guys are a little bit on the strong side. I don't like the arch nearby. Okay, have some XP. And there goes my Gwent. Okay, no, okay, no, no. Okay, you might be Nilfgaardian deserter. Oh god. Okay, Gwent. No! I bloody well hate... Where? There you are. No. Okay, come on. Can I move? Okay, okay, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I know there's a person in distress. I know there's a person in distress. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Run, run, run. I have a feeling I'm not ready to be dealing with these people. Oh god, okay, okay, okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I really need to repair my equipment. You know, where are these bloody archers? Like, why are you all together? Why are all of you together? As maybe this is really not working. Oh god. Definitely not working. Well, I think it's clear we've got a pretty good premonition that going in that direction is a bad idea. We're definitely not ready for that just yet. I should have just ran away. I mean, me being around a level of 4 versus people of level 7 and 16 and whatnot. Yeah, that was just a recipe for disaster. Not entirely sure what I was thinking.
The mistake of underestimating one's opponents is easily made, especially when they are several times stronger than you are. But, just as with the falling from great heights, it's better to learn this now than to figure it out later.